KJC Country 104.7 FM. Brad Allen here with you. And yep, now, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, we're going to be talking with Kenzie Wheeler. Is going to be performing at the Lost Lake Woods Golf Club before the Sunrise Side Music Festival. That's August 12th. Kenzie, appreciate you taking some time. How are you?
Yes, sir. I'm doing pretty good. Appreciate you having me.
Of course, man. Now, people might have heard that name and been like, yeah, I remember Kenzie Wheeler. Well, they would have seen you on The Voice 2 years ago.
Yes, sir. I was on season 20 of The Voice, and I came in second place, runner-up.
How does second place feel? Because that's got to be great to at least make it that far, but to come so close.
Yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is. I had a great time being out there, met a lot of people, and it was a great time for sure.
Well, if people haven't had the experience of Kenzie Wheeler yet, talk a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and how you got started in music.
Well, I'm just a good old Florida boy. Love to hunt and fish. I'm a seventh-generation Floridian, so my family's been here for pretty good while, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But no, I got started singing. I was a sophomore in high school. I always loved country music. I used to sing when I was really little, and I had some family down, and we went over to this place in town called Uncle Mike's Bar and Grill, and they had karaoke. And my uncle and aunt, they got me to get up on stage and sing a song, and from then it kind of stuck. From then on, I was going there every Friday night and singing karaoke, and I guess you could say I progressed and got better and better. Did some karaoke competitions and started putting bands together, played with people here and there, and I played the House of Blues in Orlando.
Nice.
Was a pretty big show for me.
Yeah.
And then I got Charlie Daniels and Michael Ray and some other people, and then that led on to releasing an album in 2018. It's on all streaming platforms. It's called Dover, my hometown where I'm from. Then, my mom actually submitted my application to The Voice. She done that, and it wasn't long. We got an email, and I was on my way. I went and auditioned in North Carolina, and then they wanted me to come out to California, and I went out to California, got a blind audition, and
wow.
Got on the show. The rest is history, I guess you could say.
Yeah, you say you started in karaoke. What was the go-to karaoke song?
Oh, man. Well, I think the song I sang that night, I believe it was a Gary Allen song. My uncle liked Gary Allen a lot. But, yeah, my go-to song, I used to sing a song by Andy Griggs called If Heaven. I used to sing that song a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I used to sing a little bit of everything.
Fantastic. That's the way to go. Hopefully people will be singing your songs and karaoke soon. So talk about when you get up there on that stage for that blind audition on The Voice, just kind of what that feeling's like. You're just seeing the backs of chairs at that point. So give an idea of what that's like. Man,
a lot of nerves.
I bet.
No, you just got to believe in yourself. And, I walked out there and I was like, this is my shot, give me a shot. So I was like, I'm going to take it and do the best that I can. It's kind of like you're in the moment, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, when I step on the stage, the nerves kind of go away, and I just take my confidence and try to do the best I can. And they started turning their chairs, and I was like, well, I guess they like me.
Yeah, that's good. Get that chair turned. So who did you end up working with, and how did you end up deciding that was the judge you wanted to go with?
Well, so there was Kelly, Nick Jonas, and John Legend and Blake that season, and Kelly immediately blocked Blake, so I couldn't pick Blake. Blake was obviously going to be my first choice.
Sure.
And then after that, John Legend and Nick Jonas and Kelly Clarkson to pick from. And not that Nick and John, they're awesome. They're cool guys. And but I know Kelly had worked with country artists. Even though she blocked Blake, I picked her.
You did all right with it. So what is something in your music, is you mentioned the first song you sang karaoke was Gary Allen. You mentioned Andy Griggs' song. Who do you try to model yourself after, either past or present?
I'd have to say, person I've looked up to the most growing up and through my career, probably George Strait. I've always just loved his traditional country music. I've always tried to model my music as much as I can, especially my new song, Dear Country. I think it has a lot of that, especially Alan Jackson sound. And I'm a traditional country guy. I like some of the new country, but I think I lean more towards traditional country more than I do a lot of the newer stuff.
Talking with Kenzie Wheeler, who's performing at the Sunrise Side Music Festival August 12th at the Lost Lake Woods Club in Lincoln. So you're performing in Lincoln, which It's small town northeast Michigan. Have you ever been to Michigan for one?
No, sir, I've never been to Michigan. Looking forward to it.
Well, good. We're happy to have you. You like water? Because there's plenty of that.
Oh, yes, I love water. I'm a Florida boy, so
Right.
I've grown up around my whole life, fishing and being on the boat and all that. So
You'll fit right in. So if people haven't seen you perform yet, what can people expect from you when you're out on stage?
if you've never seen me perform, you can expect to see some newer country music. I like to sing, Luke Combs stuff and some Morgan Wallen stuff. And I also sing some traditional country, like George Strait, Alan Jackson, and a little bit of Alabama. And I'd also sing some of my own stuff, too, original. So it's kind of a mixture.
Kenzie Wheeler again performing Lost Lake Woods Club, the Sunrise Side Music Festival, huge Sunrise Side Music Festival, August 12th. Make sure you go see Kenzie. He's going to be there at the Lost Lake Woods Club. You mentioned you have an album that people can go pick up right now. And again, can you mention where people might be able to find that?
Yes, I have 3 new singles that I released earlier this year and into late last year. And then I have an album from 2018, and everybody can find that on all streaming platforms. So Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, all those streaming platforms.
And is there a website or some social medias that people can learn more about you?
Yes, I have Instagram, Kenzie Wheeler Music, Facebook, Kenzie Wheeler, Kenzie Wheeler Country. And then I also have, obviously, TikTok, Kenzie Wheeler. I have a website, www.kenziewheeler.net.
Fantastic. Kenzie, I really appreciate you taking some time here with me, and hopefully you get a big crowd with you on August 12th.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me. It's going to be a great show.